Hey everybody, guess what? It's 16 days until Christmas, just in case you didn't know. Kramer, how's it going today?
You know what? I have not decorated, but the Halloween stuff is put up. So I feel like I'm not doing good. Last year, this would have already been all done by now.
Yeah.
It'll happen. It'll happen. I'm telling you. I mean, of course, my living room looks phenomenal.
Look at that. The fireplace is lit. The
It is.
stockings are hung.
Yeah, you know what? We are ready to go. So yes, the outside of the house is a mess.
There you go. Hey, talk about this weekend. I wanted to mention I went to the Christmas tree lighting in downtown Franklin. We have a photo. City of Franklin shared this. I didn't get one overview like that. You can go see our photos; they're more close up. But it was packed. I don't know if you can see all those lights. I know it's kind of dark, but the trees in the middle, which is what we call public square, and all around that the road was closed and it was filled with people. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's a big old tree. So the perspective of this, that's a huge tree with humans that are.
It's gigantic. I don't know how tall it is, but
I'm going to speculate it's less than 1,000,000, but more than 100.
there you go. Something like that. That's a good guess. And then the next day I went back to Franklin and went to the parade, which was Franklin Parade. There you go, right there in front of the Franklin Theater. I was watching, there were judges across from me. You can kind of see in those chairs judging the parade. It was so much fun. It was packed with people, but also a good time. Lots of parades happened last week. Also, I just want to mention I had several people come up to me and say they've been watching. I do things during the week and they were watching this as well. So that was really nice to, people like you never know who's actually watching.
Now, since you're a celebrity, do you charge for high fives or do you hand out high fives for free? Because I give them out for free. I don't want to charge for a high five.
Oh, no. Totally for free. I'm just
Okay.
kind of shocked every time someone says something because I'm like, oh, you did watch it? Thank you so much. So yes, thank you for those who came up and mentioned that you really like to watch it. Also, this weekend, Leaper's Fork is coming up. That is the wackiest parade of all. There you go. Chris Jansen's going to be the Grand Marshal.
Big old picture of my face. That's what's happening this weekend.
And so that is a great parade. You need to go check it out. If you've never been, here's my tip. Get there way early, way early. There's lots of places to go shop and eat and check things out. But it's a fun time. There's all kinds of things. Chicken on a leash, pigs in the parade. I mean, all kinds of things. And then you never know because so many celebrities and live out there. They just decide
like you.
to join in and
sign an autograph just like you.
No, not me at all. But people will just jump in and you have no idea. They're not on the list, so you just never know who you might see.
That's awesome.
Maybe Justin Timberlake. I doubt it, but maybe.
We did a parade at my wife's hometown, and we got a chance to me, my wife, my two boys, like we all were out there. I'm playing music on turntables and I'm making Christmas songs, have a lot of bass. It was super fun. We had a snow machine behind us. And it was really good, but it was the only day for the weather there to be under like 40. And I wasn't prepared for that. I was not prepared for that at all. Had some cold toes, man. Cold toes.
Listen, I saw Santa at the Franklin Parade Saturday, and I think he used up all of his snow on Main Street because I tried to get a clear picture of him, but it was just like snow everywhere. It was crazy.
Snow machines are pretty awesome. I say that because I own one, and it looks really cool at our house. Only outdoors, never indoors.
And that, you know what? Walton's Jewelry had a snow machine going on Friday night after the tree lighting, and that was really fun because all the little kids, as they were walking back to their cars down Main Street with their families, they saw the snow coming out. I know the theater has done that before. They didn't this time. It's so much fun. Those snow machines are really fun. What kind of investment is a snow machine? Like, can you just send us all one?
There's the Disney version of them. Like those are the real expensive. The ones I can't afford. Then there's my version of them. So the Disney version, you can do this and let the snow come down, and you can let the snow land on your tongue. My version, you don't want to do that as much.
Oh,
It's non-detergent foam that's really tiny, and it looks incredible in shots. Like I'm doing a wedding this weekend, and we're gonna make it snow on the wedding for the photos, but we don't want kids out there just you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's not that's gonna
That can
harm
be
you.
bad.
Yeah, the anticipation of snow, and then you get foam. It's a letdown. So I let people know what this is. This is a physical thing. This is not a real snow.
Okay, but it's still fun.
Oh no,
Right. Well, I want to talk about. So last week we talked about Mariah Carey and her song, but look, it just came out. Favorite Christmas songs by state. So here we go. Most popular Christmas songs in every state. I don't know if you guys can see that graphic. It's pretty small, but in Tennessee, guess what it is?
well, I'm reading, so I'm cheating.
Oh man.
I mean,
Okay,
we
you're
just
supposed to
talking
guess.
about it, so I feel like
Okay. That's true. We had the perfect segue. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I'm
can't believe that's the favorite
surprised. Okay,
song.
so you have your list on this. I just read from CMT a breakdown of the top 5 songs that people love and the songs that people hate. And according to the list you just put, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 full states love a song that's on CMT's bottom 5, Feliz Navidad. And I don't know how that made it on the bottom because I love that song.
Really? I
Yep.
like that song.
And Hippopotamus is also in the bottom 5.
Really? Hippopotamus? Well,
for
I don't
Christmas.
really like that one. That's not my favorite.
But I do. I like, according to this list, terrible Christmas music.
What was CMT's number 1 song? What did
Mariah
everyone win?
Carey. Mariah Carey was number 1.
Oh, One for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your favorite? What is the one song that puts you in a mood? Because my favorite song didn't make the list.
It didn't make the list. Oh gosh. I do like the Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, Brenda Lee. Too bad we don't have Brenda Lee here to talk about that. I've met her before. She was really young when she recorded that. She was like a teenager. Do we know?
Right.
I should look that up.
I believe so.
I do like that. I did see part of that CMT thing or a commercial for that, and somebody said they hated that song. I'm like, how can you hate Brenda Lee's Rocking Around the Christmas Tree?
Yeah, I like the one that gets me in the happiest mood. I mean, because I'm the guy that listens to Christmas music year round. I'm just that guy.
You told us that.
It's the dreaming. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but it's the one that goes on Home Alone. That's silly, and the Drifters sang it.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah.
Bublé has a version of it too, but it's not as good as the original. That is my jam.
Okay. I like it.
I feel like I've expressed enough about myself. Let's get back to you now.
Let's see. Let It Snow. Hey, did you know Frank Sinatra recorded that? One of the first recordings of Frank Sinatra and then Dean Martin. But you mentioned Michael Bublé. He recorded that in this year. Let It Snow. I haven't heard his version. Have you?
No, I haven't. I've been rocking out to a lot of pentatonics recently for my Christmas stuff.
Oh yes.
And if you want to hear some terrible singing at high volume, Mary, Did You Know? If I sing that one, get ready for a very average performance because they are so much better.
That's a great song. I do like that song too. There's so many good Christmas songs. I feel like, and then people put out new ones, and then I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Why are you trying to add to what we already have?
You got to let it breathe. Those new ones, you got to let them breathe a couple years before I co-sign on them because I'm going back to the classics.
I'm the same way. Carrie Underwood came out with the one called Stretchy Pants. Have you heard of that?
No, I remember the whole thing about that one too. Like when it got released, that's funny. It's good for her.
Yeah, Brett Eldridge also has a new one. Let's see what, and I do. Okay, Brett Eldridge to me is the country version of Michael Bublé.
Okay, I can see that.
Kelly
Clarkson dropped a new one, doing really well across the like all genres, and I can't remember the name of it. Christmas Didn't Get Canceled or something like that. And it's good. It's not my favorite. I'm pulling it up right now because I just had to do a thing with it. So I have it kind of handy, I thought, but I'm wrong.
I do like Kelly Clarkson. She has a great voice, and I feel like all of her songs are happy. You know, like they
Yeah.
just have that, like you're like, you can picture her singing those songs and she's probably smiling as she's singing it.
Hey, did you see her and Ariana Grande from all the stuff from like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago on with Fallon?
No, I missed that.
Oh, let me tell you, Fallon's new show, and it's just glorified karaoke, and it's an incredible version. That's a terrible way to describe it, but they're doing a lot of karaoke stuff. Blake Shelton's on it, and Ariana ends up singing "Since You've Been Gone," the Kelly Clarkson song, and then they also sing some other ones, and they start harmonizing, and it will stop you what you're doing, no matter what you're doing. You hear them harmonize together, it is powerful.
Wow. Okay. I need
Christmas
to check
isn't
that
canceled, just you. That's her song. Christmas isn't canceled, just you.
Okay. I've heard the song.
Yeah.
She has a whole new album out, Christmas album out this
Yeah,
year.
she's great. I love her show. I love her talk show. I don't like talk shows. I like hers.
I haven't really watched it. I don't have time to watch it. Maybe I'll have to find it on demand.
There you go.
Let's talk about something else I went to this weekend, and there's so many pop-up things coming, pop-up bars, themed bars, and I went to the JW Marriott in downtown Nashville. They have, it's called the Snow Globe. It's created by Nightscapes, which is a local company in Nashville, and they are going to open a new place sometime spring 2022. But they've created, this is called the Snow Globe. So you sit in here, you see those cozy chairs and tables, and the entire room is filled with these screens, which constantly change. I think there's like 6 different backgrounds. So this is the first one, makes you look like you're outside. Then you see Santa going through the screens, delivering, like flying. That's really fun. And then you see snow. It just looks like you're sitting and looking out the window at snow. And then there's a train that goes by. It's really fun. So if you guys are looking for a fun pop-up, JW Marriott, there's only 20 people allowed inside of this little experience. So you have to make a reservation. I know already this weekend is booked, but you've got more time. So go check it out. There's a bunch of other ones. There's a Home Alone theme one that's coming out, or it's already opened. There's a couple more I can't remember, but those are the 2 that I think look really interesting. Oh, there's also the igloos on top of the Bobby Hotel, and they're going to have a little ice skating area on top of the hotel this year. So lots to check out.
That is one thing I've always wanted to do, but the better part of my brain goes, yeah, man, like you could barely roller skate. Let's not put you on a blade. Let's not do that. So the confidence just becomes an issue for me to ice skate. Have you?
I have. It's been a while. It's very hard on the ankles because you got to make those things tight so you don't fall over.
Yeah, I did rollerblades, and boom, my knees came straight towards each other.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Nope. I decided at that point, probably don't need to do this. Nope.
I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I should try it again. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But speaking of ice skating and ice things to do, guess what? We still have that giveaway with Opryland. So you get to stay overnight. You can go visit all these things that we've been telling you about in the last few weeks. You can go to the water park. And I don't know if the show for the Oak Ridge Boys is included. I can't remember right now. But it's amazing. And now that they restricted the hours on the weekend, you could be there, walk around and see everything because you're staying there. So you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. And we talked about this last week. Do like me, get up early and have the run of the place. That's how you live your life.
Well, you can only do that Monday through Thursday. So
yes.
Well, maybe on Friday morning you could get up early, but
I'm just saying, my dad was right. I'll put this on record right now. My dad was right about
Oh, no. He's going to record this and play it over and over again to you.
That's fine. I mean, yes, he probably will. He's one of the, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're 30 minutes late kind of guys. So when I tell him I wake up at 5 a.m. every day, I'm like, wow, sleeping in, huh? Well, no, come on, man. That's super early, Pop. Super. That's him right now. I bet you that's him right now texting me because we are live. So I'll answer that in a minute, but not too much later. It's my dad.
There you
Well,
go.
we gotta wrap it up because we got to find out what Taylor's got going on and what the weather's going to be like. So I will talk to you again soon. If I don't see you before Christmas, you have yourself a Merry Christmas.
You too. Merry Christmas, everybody. And please let us know if you go see all those things. Send us your pictures. We'll send all your see all your holiday pictures. Info@wainsandsource.com.